Welcome back. A mysterious boat has been sparking a lot of attention on Lake Austin.
Yeah, we want to know, what is this? KXAN senior science reporter Eric Hendrickson got to take a ride. So what's going on here? Why are people so drawn to this?
Don't you like the extra drama I bring to the mornings? I like to ramp it up whenever I can. So the Arc Sport is a first of its kind fully electric wakeboarding boat. Now this month, the boat could be spotted all along the lake. Based in California, former SpaceX engineers founded the company, hoping to electrify all boats on the water. And you can probably expect to see more of these boats on our lakes in the near future. The industry is expected to be worth $7 billion by 2030. Now, part of the rapid expansion is due to the impact gas boats have on the environment. Besides greenhouse gas emissions, gas-powered boats are also extremely loud. Scientists with nonprofit Ocean Conservancy tell me that the noise is actually really bad for sea life.
Marine mammals in particular use acoustics to feed, to communicate, to breed, and the noise generated by gas-powered engines can interfere with those functions.
Another advantage of going electric, look at our photographer, Frank Martinez, holding on for dear life, by the way. Fishing, less noise for this means that boats are less likely to chase fish away. Representatives with ARC told me that every boater they spoke to on the water was excited to see an electric wake boat on the lake, not just because it's really cool and futuristic, but also because they hate having to haul gas. Currently, the only gas pumps on Lake Austin are near Tom Miller Dam, which I didn't realize that, but I've actually, you noticed all the boats go all the way down. Right. Now they can just plug in at home and be done with it. So it runs all day. We were out there for a few hours, and they had a few hours before us and a few hours after us, so you can literally wakeboard all day. It's super heavy too, 3,000 pounds for the batteries by themselves. I think it was around 5,000 for the ballasts, so they could really drop the
that's good for the wakeboarders, right? They like the...
And it was all smart controlled, so they could change where, for people who know about wakeboarding, I'm not an expert, but they can change where the wave is on the back. And it was all just through buttons. And
based on your observations, how loud was it? How much quieter than the other boats?
Very, very, very quiet. I mean, you could hear a motor, or more it was you could hear the motor working in the water, but I couldn't hear like a big engine.
Gas. Guzzling.
At one point, we had an engine go off right beside us, and the difference between the sound was quite amazing.
Interesting.
Super quiet, and then like all electric vehicles, if you ever drive an electric vehicle, they zip. So every time he hit the throttle, Frank and I both fell back.
That 0 to
every
60.
single time. We went, whoa. And
It's
they caught us
exciting.
off guard. Super, super
I mean,
cool.
obviously, the downside is you can't have a plug on the water. So
Right.
you better
have,
you
better be charged.
You know, like that's a big safety
Yeah.
thing is you can't just pull up, get a tank of gas and put it in the boat. It has to be done at home. But I think if this is going to be on any lakes here in Central Texas, we have a really good chance of figuring it out. So, awesome. Thank you, Eric.